This is Ice Cream Gecko, and today's video is for the Wagner Big Pizza Texas, and it is apparently now hashtag Budapest. I do not know when Texas changed to be Budapest, but I guess there's a reasoning behind that. I'm not sure of what that might be though. Maybe it's just a play of words by our favorite Nestle company, Wagner. I'm not a big fan of big city, well, big pizzas in general. They're just too big and too mushy and not crispy enough, and the dough is all weird. But I got this for $1.88 at my local Aldi, so I said, to heck with it, let's try that one out. Let's see how that one is. I had this in the oven for 22 minutes at 200 degrees centigrade. There's that funny thing that also talks about why they call it Texas hashtag Budapest. I've got no idea. I've read it, but it was so stupid that I forgot about it again. 100 grams of pizza contain 258 kilocalories. One entire pizza, 1031. That's a whopper. Not a whopper, but that's, big time. 27 grams of carbohydrates, 11.5 grams of fat, 2.2 grams of fiber, and 10.5 grams of protein. 1.6 grams of salt. Whoever cares about that. Yeah, that's upside down. That isn't. Fuck it. That's the pizza. It does look dull, doesn't it? Like, you can't see really anything. It's just cheese. They've got some salami, pepperoni, however you want to call it. And overall the dough doesn't look very... It looks like a bread. That's really what it looks like, and the bottom is quite boring, to be honest. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of big pizzas at all, but this was on sale, so I thought to myself, why not? Why not? Let's slice this one up. Sorry for the squeaking. That's the cross section. It's the bottom of it again. That's the look from the top. Get your beret straight, mate. And that's the other side. Can't really see anything else than cheese, a bit of tomato sauce, and some pepperoni salami. I threw the bloody carton away too far, so I have to retrieve it now. But yeah, there's not much else in there. That's really all it. Let's see how they taste then. I was expecting a lot more from this. It is quite disappointing, if I'm honest. I mean, it's just thick dough. It's fluffy, I have to say that. Then they put some tomato sauce on there, a bit of greens, a bit of spicing. They put up some salami that doesn't taste well at all. It tastes like the cheap salami from Aldi, but of course this is a premium Nestle product, so it's not supposed to be the cheap out version, the cheap out B-Light version from Aldi. And although that's quite alright, it is not really fitting on a pizza of this theme. And they topped the whole thing off with what tastes like cheap Edam cheese, and way too much of it, if I'm honest. Usually when you've got Edam cheese around and you want to put it on a pizza, you try to not put too much on there because it tastes like shit on pizza. You want to have mozzarella or something nice, but not Edam cheese. That's just to puff her out. the lack of mozzarella that we've got going on for whatever reason. But they changed that up and put that, they covered the whole bloody thing in, like, you know, thick Edam cheese. It's no, that is not my thing, and maybe that's the reason why it is on sale, because nobody's bloody buying it. I mean, maybe once, but that's fucking it. You're not doing that again. I'm not happy with this at all. At all. This is no. No. I would be really pissed if I paid full price for it, because they aren't that cheap, those big pizzas. They're usually a good amount more expensive than the regular pizzas. And the usual Wagner pizzas are fine, you know. They are a lot better than anything else you get usually. And like Dr. Oetker pizza is really not my thing. It's just weird overall. I do not know why so many people like it. Dr. Oetker pizzas usually taste just like regular discount pizza. Maybe a bit better in the tomato sauce department, but apart from that, you know, nothing special about them whatsoever. Wagner pizzas are better, but those big pizzas, not my thing. And this one here is just shit. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Just that's a weak effort, if I'm honest. I mean, you can do all kinds of city nameplate, you know, whatever, but if you put Edam cheese on here and fucking centimeter high and cover everything with it and just put some cheap salami on there and a bit of tomato sauce, like, you know, you can name it whatever you want. It's not going to be better from that. And Texas pizza? Nah, that ain't it. That's not it. When I think of Texas, I think of guns, cows, old dudes sitting in a rocking chair and, you know, having a few fags. That's what I think of, you know, trigger-happy Americans. A bit more on the hips than they should, but they sure love some hefty meals and some meat. But this right here, nah, that ain't it. That's disappointing. Really disappointing. Sorry, I've got a hair on there. Oh, that's disappointing too. Oh, and sorry that my fingers are that shit looking today. I just had to repair some things and get some things cleaned up, and I couldn't be bothered to scrub down 3 layers of my skin just to get my fingers nice for the video. This pizza gets a, I don't know. I don't even want to rate it. Maybe some people like masochistic, you know, tendencies and really want to punish themselves with a pizza. I'll give this a 2.5 out of 10. It's not nice. No. Oh. I can't fucking eat it. No. Edam cheese does not belong on pizza. Just tastes like shit. This is like the effort that, you know, a child would do if him or her wants to make a pizza and they just take some cheese and put it on there and put way too much on it. That's really what this is. No. Stick to my low rating. I first thought maybe I'm doing this thing injustice, but I'm not. Don't buy this if it's on full price, you know, buy it when it's on sale and then just, you know, get something else next time, because this is not worth your money. At least I think that way. I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was way too long. I have to keep disappointing videos short. Anyways, once more, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Ice Cream Gecko, and I hope I'm going to see you next time. Goodbye.